This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Friday, March 11th. Stock index futures advancing in the overnight trade. Looks like there is a bit of a more optimistic tone overall with some of the reduced geopolitical risks. Since then, though, we have seen a little pressure with the consumer sentiment index here in the U.S. coming in a bit on the weak side. Overall, though, the dominant influences still remain the situation in Eastern Europe, and then to a lesser degree, the hawkish Federal Open Market Committee. In the currency markets, the big mover overnight was the Japanese yen falling to a 5-year low, and it does appear that interest rate differential expectations will remain bearish for the yen, and I would expect some follow-through weakness. So of all these currency markets that we're looking at, it's the yen that has the weakest fundamentals. Also, the dollar index advancing. There is some flight to quality still coming into the dollar index, but I think as important now, at least in the shorter term, we are seeing the hawkish Fed likely to also support the dollar index. So still looking for lower in the yen and higher in the dollar index with what we're seeing. Interest rate futures markets seeing a mixed trade, some gains in the bonds and the overnight trade, but a lot of that given back. Of course, we do have the Fed meeting coming up next week on the 16th, and there is, according to financial futures markets, a 98% probability that the Fed will raise by 25 basis points. There also is a very small percentage that the Fed may keep rates unchanged at 0 to 25 basis points. Either way, though, it looks like central banks are, for the most part, with the exception of the Bank of Japan, hawkish, and a lot of these central banks seem to be on a course of tightening credit into what appears to be a slowing global economy. So good trading, everyone. And once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.